Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bake Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Y'all ain't gonna believe what I woke up to today. I knew this box was coming, and when you know something's coming, but then you don't, but you think you have mentally prepared yourself, but not exactly. Oh, oh, this is like, I thought we were doing a yarn swap. No, she had bigger plans. I mean, like a Mundo box, bigger plans. My box is about, the box that I'm sending her, not even half the size. Because she told me, for sure, do not try to match her because it's impossible. She's right. I don't have things that I'm willing to part with that are this grand. Anyway, Cheryl, you know you're out there. I love you so much. I'm going to share with y'all what she sent me. One of these, the part of this is for you guys. Is a giveaway for you guys. I don't know how many of y'all know. I can't use 100% cotton yarn. It hurts my hands. So this is a bag for y'all. And I hope there's enough room on this little table behind this tripod. So there's, I think, 17 little skeins of cotton yarn. Now some of this I may send as a gift to one of my cancer patient friends, subscribers that is going through a rather rough time. I'm just waiting for an email back from her, and then I'll probably I may send some of this to her. But it is, oh goodness, I think this is supposed to have a smell, but I don't smell anything. But this is sugar and cream. This is the yarn made in Canada. Now this is a solid color. This is called aloe vera. And let's see, 100% cotton. Of course it's a 4-weight. All of this is a 4-weight. All of it recommends a 5mm hook, 4.5mm knitting needle. Let's see if I can find it's a 2 ounce little skein, 56.7 grams. It has approximately 96 yards. I'm not sure why 96 yards. That seems kind of smallish, but I thought it was a solid color. But I guess it's it's not variegated as much as it is tonal. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of tonal. So, yeah, I never in my life before I started doing this knew what the word tonal meant. Look at that. I cut myself when I was getting rid of my mustache. You ladies, you older ladies know what I'm talking about. But I was getting rid of my mustache and I got myself. Anyway. Oh well. I no longer feel shame for such things. Anyway, and here's another sugar and cream. This color, same stats. This color is called Rick Rack or Rick Rack Ombre. That's really beautiful. Really beautiful. But me and Cheryl have the same problem with this yarn. It hurts our hands. So, let's see here. Neutral stripes. And that's really nice. That's got a little bit of brown, some cream. Looks like a peach color. Really beautiful. This video might run a little long because there's a lot of stuff. Some of this will go in, well now all this cotton will be given away, rather most of it in a giveaway, and then some of it I may send to someone. see. Coral Seas Ombre. There's my camera right there. Okay. That's pretty. Yeah, let's see. This one is Green Twist. That's appropriate. And if I'm not holding it up long enough, just pause the video, because there's a lot to show y'all. And this just looks like a cream color, but it says soft e-brew. I don't know. It's really beautiful. And let me see. I think I'm going to say this is probably going to have more yards. Yeah, this has got 120 yards. But this looks like a cream color, not quite white. And I think this is the same. Yeah, this is the same color. Let's see. Holiday Stripes. That looks like a Christmas kind of color there. And this is some more of that Rick Rack color. Really beautiful. Ooh, this is a nice one. Cool Breeze Ombre. Look at that. And this is another one of that cream color. That makes 3 of those. This is called Guacamole. I don't concur. Guacamole is just a solid color to me. Anyway. And this says Hot Green. I call it chartreuse, but that's just me. That's the painter in me that called it chartreuse or spring green. It's really up to you. Let's see. And this one's called Daisy Ombre. And this one's really pretty. I like the yellow and the white together. And this one's got a loose thread. Chocolate Ombre. You can see Cheryl really likes her earth tones and greens. Desert Rising. Yeah, I agree with that. That's really beautiful. I like the combination of the browns in this one. Really pretty. One more. And this one is a little more. Moon Dance. I've probably got that one before. Yep. That's really pretty. Alright, I'll put all that back in the bag. You will see this again in a giveaway. Oh. Went under that table. I'll get it in a little bit. My back says I can't stretch like that right now. But there's a little table over here next to me. It went under there. It bounced. I'll get it in a little bit. Alright. So me and Cheryl have a shared appreciation for Premier Yarn. Meaning that I love Premier Yarn. Like Cinnamon Stitches likes Premier Yarn. Like Creative Grandma loves Premier Yarn. Mountain Dew this morning. Or this afternoon, as it were. Yep, well, after 1 o'clock. When I opened this box and saw this yarn, I was mystified. I just watched an older Bag O' Day crochet video the other day. It was like a 3-year-old video, and she was unboxing this very yarn. And I was like, that must be discontinued because I hadn't seen it on Premier's website. But I liked it. But it wasn't in this color. It was like in Christmas colors. And I was like, wow, that looks really nice. And it was so much yardage. But it was, again, in Christmas colors. But this is not in Christmas colors. Would you look at this? Oh my goodness. I'm going to take one out. This is fabulous. I'm not a big sparkly yarn person, but it's turquoise. I mean, duh. Look. Half my wardrobe is turquoise. Half my yarn, a bunch of my yarn is blue and blue green, and yes. This is Premier Home Cotton Big Glitz, and it is 83% cotton, 15% polyester, and 2% metallic. So it's not 100% cotton. 100% cotton and me do not mix. But it is 490 yards per ball, and I have 6 of them. So I'm going to get my lightweight blanket in crochet. I have plenty. I have almost 3,000 yards. Almost. And so I'm so excited. I sat there and stared at it for the longest thinking, and then I did the math, and I was like, oh, I could do a lightweight blanket. I've been wanting a lightweight blanket because I'm so hot-natured, but sometimes you just get a little chill and you just want a little blanket, not much of a blanket, but just a little bit. This will do it. And style too. And the boys won't bother this blanket because it has glitter in it. Oh, let's see what the actual colorway is. Turquoise gold. Couldn't be more appropriate. And there's 6 of them. Oh, Cheryl. I think she just looked into my heart and saw my heart's desire. Normally I don't do glitter yarn. I don't normally do glitter yarn. But when I saw that, my heart just leaped with joy. I don't know how to explain it. And then I've been wanting a no catchy name Ella bag, but her bags are a bit on the pricey side. And this was in the side. Would you look at that? Oh my goodness. And then I saw this little tag, and it said no catchy name, crochet in bags. And I was like, it's an Ella bag. It's an Ella bag. And I've been wanting one of her bags, but you know, I know she's trying to take care of her family, so she has to price them in accordance to taking care of her family, and I understand that. And she does quilt most of her bags, so that takes extra materials and time and everything. So I get it. But this is beautiful, and it looks like the ocean with the little scales, which is perfect because I love anything involving the ocean. So, oh my goodness, it's just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I just feel so blessed to have people that love me so much. Never in my life have I had the people that love me and support me like I've had with this channel. Y'all have no idea what that means to me. The community that's involved in being on YouTube and being with y'all. I've not felt anything like it in my whole life. It's something special, that the acceptance and the non-judgment and the just unwavering support is just something that I've never experienced in my life. and it's just so wonderful. It's just like a warm blanket on a cold night that just surrounds you and loves you, and you just can't quite, sometimes it's just when you've never known such a thing, it's a little hard to wrap your mind around, but it's so wonderful. It just, it's such a blessing to me. Thank you. And I ain't even got to the biggest part. There are, let me tell y'all, there are 30 sweet rolls in this box. And I've said this in other videos. I love, love, love Premier Sweet Rolls. Love. And there are 30 of them. Oh my. And there's actually a couple, I haven't had these frosty ones, and so there's these frosty ones. And if I'm gonna go ahead and read the stats for anyone that hasn't had any any sweet rolls, but they're of course 100% acrylic. There's 245 yards, 224 meters. They're 5 ounces, 140 grams. Premier, of course, and 100% acrylic, 4-weight yarn. It recommends a 5.5 millimeter knitting needle, 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, and of course you can machine wash and tumble dry normal. And this particular colorway is buttercream. I'll let y'all see that. I could take some out, but I'm gonna leave these in the plastic because, well, I don't know where I'm gonna put this stuff yet. I have no idea. I probably might just leave all this in the box because we're about to move, and I don't know where else I'm gonna put it other than in this box. So we're leaving all this in the box because I don't know where I'm gonna put it right now. But anyway, yes, this is buttercream. Now this one down here is spun a bit different, so it looks different, but I don't have to touch this to know that this is buttery soft because I've worked with many of the sweet rolls. So sweet rolls are amazing. But that's that colorway. And here's this colorway is Cinnamon Pop. This is my first time with Cinnamon Pop, and it's brown, but man, is it beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And I'm not a typically brown person who likes brown very much, but I really like this one. Yep, and I have 9 of this one. I have 9 of this one, so this will probably be a blanket because there's so much. I mean, think about it. There's 245 yards times 9, so this is more than enough for a good size blanket. So it's just a matter of finding what tutorial stitch I will use for this blanket. Something simple, because I like 1-row repeats. I don't like to do 2-row repeats or 3-row repeats or what have you for blankets. I just like something that I can sit in front of the TV and just go. So that's what will be done with this. And I look forward to sitting and doing it. I don't know who it'll be for, but you know, definitely a blanket for this one. Let's put it behind here. And here's another one of the frosty ones. And this is gorgeous. What colorway is this one? Iced Coffee. This one's called Iced Coffee. And I think this one, yeah, this one's a little bit about the same, I guess. This is the bottom one. But that's beautiful. Really, really, man, so pretty. The frosty ones are real pretty too. Let's see. Is that Cinnamon Pop? I think that might be Cinnamon Pop too. Yeah, those two. And this one is Peaches and Cream Pop. And I really love this one. I thought I'd had this one before, but after I got it, I looked at it and I have not had this one. Or at least I don't think I have. Because I've had some that I gave away in giveaways before I crocheted. So, but wow, this is really beautiful. And it's spun the same on the bottom. So no worries there. But there's just 3 of these. And then there is Mulberry. And I haven't had this one, I know. And this is really beautiful. I believe there's 6 of this one. I'll have to do the math. There might be enough for a small lap gander or something. I might break it up and do something else with it. I don't know, honestly. When you receive so much, it's hard to know exactly what you're going to do with so much of it. But there's two packs of 3 of this one, and then one last colorway. This is Blue Willow, and that is gorgeous. Yeah, and it's spun the same on the bottom. And there's 6 of these. So that is the box that I got today of Yarn Swap / Happy Mail. I'm blown away. I am just beside myself. That I'm constantly looking for things to put in her box, because my brain just goes to this. What can we do to, not to match what she did, but to thank her, for the level of awesomeness that she sent me. Not to mention the price of shipping. Because the price of shipping is ridiculous, and I'm not going to tell you what she spent. She put a beautiful card in there, and her kind words are priceless. But I'm sure that I will not keep all 30 sweet rolls. I'm sure that at some point I will figure out which one of these I will part with. But right now I'm not willing to part with them because I just got them. But y'all know me. I can't keep all this. I will eventually figure out what I'm parting with. But not today. Definitely going to do a giveaway for the cotton. I don't, when I hear back from my little friend, I will figure out what I'm going to send her. And then I'll do a giveaway for the rest. So, Cheryl, I love you dearly, darling. She knows that. So, I hope you all are having a good day. I hope you enjoyed watching me go through this. I know that I love watching people go through their Happy Mails and yarn hauls. I feel like I had a Happy Mail and a yarn haul all wrapped in one. And the premiere, I mean, if you watch me at all, you know that I love that premiere stuff. So anyway, I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your pet, your family's next family member, pet, fur baby, is waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue. We here have the Northwest Louisiana Humane Society, which is not attached to the regular Humane Society, and they are strictly run by donations. I will eventually link them in the description. I got to go get their link and put it as part of what goes in my description box, because that's important to me, that they keep going, because they do good work. They pre-vet every animal a lot of their animals that they get are heartworm positive, and they put them through heartworm treatment and cure them of heartworm disease before they adopt them out. And so they not only spay or neuter them and vaccinate them, they make sure that they're heartworm negative when they get adopted. And a lot of them come with health problems and, you know, issues with their limbs, and they get those operated on. And so whenever you do pay that adoption fee, you're not, you know, yeah, their adoption fees are high. They're like $250, I think. But you're paying for, you know, the spay or neuter. You're paying for the shots. You're paying for if they had any serious medical issues that were dealt with. And of course, it's $300 if they had heartworm disease. It's $300 or $400 to cure them of that, on top of the spay or neuter and shots and whatever other medical issues. So, you know, really, you know, depending on the animal, $250 doesn't usually even touch what they've got in vet care that they've put out. So, you know, just think about that. I know it's a lot of money, but if you think about it, if you go buy a dog somewhere from a you know, pet store or whatever, you're probably going to spend at least $250 taking that dog to a vet and getting it neutered or spayed, or, you know, whatever you're going to do with it, you know, getting it checked up and everything. So you don't have to do that when you get it from a rescue that's you know, organized like that. So just, you know, just my take, you know, my opinion. I don't, you know, everybody doesn't share that opinion. I know you know, I heard somewhere that, you know, someone that had a different opinion, which is fine. You know, everybody don't have the same experiences. I know when we adopted Theodore, we paid $70, and then they give us a voucher to go toward his neutering, and I still paid out of pocket another $140 for his neutering, but it was at a more higher end, you know, veterinarian, and we still use that same veterinarian because they're so good with our dogs, and they're just so, you know, good. She's just a really good vet, and I mean, she's not cheap, but you get what you pay for. So, you know, anyhow, I didn't really mean to go on a tangent, but there it is. Y'all know I'm passionate about dogs and dog rescue. But anyway, I love y'all. God bless you. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye now.